everyone, this is Ada. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a fashion video today and it is how to dress simple but still look stylish. So I've come up with 10 points, and the reason I've done this is mainly for me because I've had a change in lifestyle and I just want to get a more concise wardrobe or a more classic wardrobe. So if you don't know, I'm a retired fashion stylist. I am now retired. I'm 60 years old. My husband is 61. We've retired. Our lifestyle has changed. So that's why I want to get this wardrobe looking better, because I haven't got the money anymore just to buy willy-nilly as I used to. And I think it's a good topic for a lot of women to discuss, even if you're not retired, just to try and, when you spend your money, you're spending it wisely. And I don't know about you, but I'm sure most of you have probably seen a lady. I've seen it quite a few times. When you go out, they're in the mall, they're in some part of the shopping centre, restaurant, or whatever, it's some social gathering. They look nice, but they've just overdone the whole look. And I think simple looks actually probably look more classy than if you overdo it. So let's start with my first point, and my first one is invest in quality pieces or items. And what I mean by that is more the materials, the linens, the cottons, something, or silk, something that's a natural fibre. I do live in a subtropical climate, so I need those fibres to be cooling. I don't stay away 100% from polyester or part polyester, because linens and cottons and everything, you need to iron them and they can be hard, let's just say. But I think on a majority of pieces I'm now going to stick to those materials because they just last longer, they look more expensive. I think sometimes the polyester can look a bit cheap. So that's number one. Number two, choose classic items or classic shapes. So things like classic, sorry, they're my girls again, things like classic blazers and t-shirts and everything like that. Stay away from the major or the trends for the season. I would say, and I will still buy a couple of trend pieces because, hey, I love fashion, I have a passion for it, but I would probably only buy a few and the rest are going to be classic pieces. So number three, stay away from too many colours. I am the worst at buying print. I love print. It's going to be really hard for me. I love print, I love colour, but the rule of thumb, if you want to do colour, and I learned this in my styling course, no more than 3 colours. So if you do more than 3 colours, it looks a bit busy. You look a bit like a Christmas tree, as I like to say. Sometimes you'll see someone who's done colour and they have something hanging off their handbag, just too much. So rule of thumb, no more than 3 colours. Wear clothes that fit you. I'm a classic example of this. My body has changed. I've reached 60. My arms are not the most toned part of my body, let's just say, and I'm going to be looking for things that are a bit more of a sleeve or that cover the pieces on my body that I'm not happy with. You know, I can no longer wear a dress that a 30-year-old would. I really want to. I really love those. I think they look gorgeous, but I have to accept I'm 60. Even though I'm trying to go back to the gym and exercise and eat, my body is still 60 years old. So I need to look at the fits and the cuts and what suits my body now. Number 4, play with accessories. Now I think it's the biggest thing you can do if you have a lot of accessories is to swap them around, even swap your clothes around, see what you can wear with pieces you don't usually put together. One of my favourite accessories is sunglasses. I think a cool pair of sunglasses with a simple look, you know, if they're maybe tortoiseshell or some colour, that looks really, really good. Number 6, don't be afraid of layering. Now, I live in a subtropical climate, so summer can be very hard for me to layer, but I love when a lady goes out and she has a vest or she has something that she's put with her outfit that just takes it to a different level. So look at layering a few pieces. Most of us have some things in our wardrobe that we can layer with, so that's another good tip. 7, opt for, and I've just talked about colours, opt for more neutral colours, and I'm going to talk about this separately because I think I'm going to state the neutral colours that I think do well: the khaki, the black, the grey, the navy blue, a sand or a beige, whatever suits your colouring. The other thing I'm going to include in neutrals is animal print, because I think animal prints are a neutral. It will allow me especially to have a print, but not to have any more crazy prints that I have to spend, you know, a couple of $100 on a dress. It still doesn't fit my wardrobe. And I do think it changes if you have a special event. I think if you have a special event, why not go all out there? So, and what I've been doing lately is when I have a special event, I'm reselling my outfit and getting some money back. So that's a good tip. The next one, which I'm so hopeless at and I haven't followed at all, is avoid logos. Right, here we are, logo. In this cabinet here, logo, logo, logo. I do have some that haven't, but I used to love a logo or never thought about it. So I will still love these because they're my babies, as I like to call them. But you'll know what I'm talking about if you see a person has a Gucci or a Chanel t-shirt and then they put a logoed bag on it. Over dressing, just too much. If that's your style, fine, but just too much. If you want to dress more simply, maybe, like me, I'll just have to, and I do this already, cut the logos down to just one item per outfit, basically. Next one, number 9, don't neglect your hair or your nails or, you know, your grooming. That does make a difference. When you see a well-groomed lady, they just stand out from the pack, basically. The last one, take care of your clothes. You know, if a button falls off or something needs to be stitched, stitch it up. Also, another thing is that I do is with my white tees or a white dress, I will put them in nappy sand to freshen them up. So if you do that, look after your clothes, you'll get longer out of them. So I would like to start a real discussion on this, mainly for me. There's probably some things I've forgotten, but if you've got any suggestions on keeping me on the straight and narrow with a classic wardrobe, let me know. Or if you want something, you know, my opinion on something, let's get this conversation going. The other thing I think is, which I'm telling myself, is don't be too hard on yourself. It might take a year, 18 months to get this, for me anyway, this wardrobe to a stage where I'm happy with it, because at the moment I'm selling a lot of my clothes and I'm trying to work out what I keep and what I don't, and I have to, you know, say, is this classic, is this colour going to remain, does it suit my body now, my style? So, you know, it does take a while, and also to buy a few new things, which I will have to do, you know, I'll do it slowly. So that's my video for today, and don't forget everyone, Ada Love Style. See you again next time. Bye.